Welcome back everybody to another What If on this channel. I know it's been a while, but here's gonna be a very interesting What If, considering it's gonna be somewhat of a crossover What If. So for this What If, since putting in Saiyans into this world would cause them to be way too overpowered, I'm gonna be adding a character very similar to Goku into Black Clover. Because if you put in Goku with Saiyan DNA, he's gonna surpass everybody, so that's why I kinda have to make him human. Before we begin, let me quickly explain the Black Clover universe, for all those who aren't familiar with it. Since most of my fans are mainly Dragon Ball fans, I kinda do have to explain this, but if you are a Black Clover fan, you know how this universe works. Go to the timestamp on screen right now to, when it actually starts. In the Black Clover universe, everybody is born with the ability to use mana, which gives them the ability to use magic. And in this universe, just like my hero, magic is everything. The story takes place in the Clover Kingdom. The kingdom has a king, and under him is the Wizard King. The Wizard King is basically the Hokage of this universe. He's well respected. He's the strongest mage in the kingdom. The Clover Kingdom also has a set of 9 Magic Knight squads, and each squad has a captain, who is said to be a really strong mage. When you turn 15, you are given a Grimoire, basically a spellbook that helps you cast stronger spells. But that's just a basic rundown of how this universe sorta works. But if you really want to get into the meat of it, I'd recommend you guys go watch the show. I highly recommend it. It's a great show. But let's jump into the part that everybody's here for, Goku, and how he fits into the story. But before we begin, I do want to leave a poll up top on whether you guys want to see more Dragon Ball characters in this universe, because I could put in some characters, not all. The alien races are going to be like nearly impossible to fit in here, but characters like Vegeta, Master Roshi, Chi-Chi, Tien, Krillin, I can add them in. It's just going to take a little bit of reworking of the characters, but I can add them in if you guys really want to. But yeah, let's jump into it. One day, while on a walk, Grandpa Gohan, a former Magic Knight, finds a 2-year-old child, Kakarot, in the forest. Of course, being the nice man he is, Gohan would take the child in and then rename him to be Goku. Little did he know, one night Goku's magic goes crazy, causing him to go into a berserker-like state. Thanks to Gohan's Magic Knight training, he is able to stop him from causing any more damage. The following day, he takes Goku to the kingdom capital. With the help of some of his old friends, he finds out that this child is actually cursed, and unfortunately there's no helping him for now. Gohan never tells Goku about his curse because he thinks Goku is too young to, truly understand everything. He'll tell him when he gets older. From here, we can flash forward about 13 or so years to the Grimoire acceptance ceremony, where Gohan takes Goku to the nearest village, that being Hodge Village. He is given a 3-leaf Grimoire, making it kinda basic, but Goku knows how to make basic work. As they walk out, he runs into 2 young boys who ask him about his magic and Grimoire. He tells the young boys that he's got a 3-leaf along with beast magic. Okay, now we can explain what beast magic is. So beast magic lets you cover part of your body or your entire body in mana that resembles an animal. This obviously allows, people to get stronger or faster depending on the animal. With Goku being a Saiyan in his original show, I want to keep all of his magic ape theme, or the great ape, centered around apes. So yeah, that's his power. He basically call upon the strength, speed of a gorilla, or I guess ape. Goku tells the 2 younger boys that he wants to become stronger than he is now. Both of the young boys exclaim that they want to become stronger and become the new Wizard King. Gohan laughs and says, "Goku, you've got some competition." Goku excitedly tells them that once they get their grimoires, they should spar and see who will truly be the strongest. After the 3 agree to fight, they part ways. Once they arrive home, Gohan suggests that Goku go join the Magic Knights. If he really does want to get stronger, it's best he goes over there. The captains are really strong people. Goku becomes so excited by the prospect of training with stronger people that he begins to train immediately. From here, there's going to be another time skip to when the Magic Knight entrance exam takes place. Upon arriving, he can sense the pure, raw amount of mana coming off the 9 Magic Knight captains, which actually scares Goku a bit. From here, the exams begin with Goku struggling to get the broom off the ground, but he still passes. Goku is able to pass the blast test, as most mages can make magic bullets. For the accuracy test, he creates a monkey tail on his butt that stretches out and strikes the bullseye. As for the other 2 tests, I don't know how those would go, so I'm just gonna say he fails those. The final test is the one Goku has been waiting for the most. That is the combat test. For this test, Goku ends up finding an ice mage that is willing to fight him. The fight begins with the ice mage creating massive ice ridges in order to freeze Goku. However, Goku uses his ape crusher to break the ice. Side note, the ape crusher is basically his version of the bear claw that Veto used. So yeah, I just want to put that out there. The mage continues to do this as he plans to wear Goku out and win this way. Goku, knowing that he won't be able to hold out for long, he rushes towards him. But the ice mage sets up ice walls around Goku that shoots up sharp icicles. While Goku is able to break a couple, he still gets impaled by a lot of them. Goku, still being able to stand, says that he's not gonna give up, and the ice mage goes in for round 2. But before he can shoot any more off, Goku uses his ape stop to send him flying upward. The mage creates a giant icicle aimed right at him. Goku, seeing this, covers both his hands with the ape crusher and begins to spin downwards as the mage throws the icicle. As they clash, Goku's spin begins to slow down because the icicle's, making him slow down. Goku, not wanting to lose, begins to overflow his attack with mana. And he breaks through the ice and rams right into the ice mage, creating a giant hole in the arena. With a dust cloud covering the area around them, everybody waits to see what happened. However, once the cloud settles or someone uses wind magic to throw the cloud away, they see Goku lying on the ground, passed out, with the ice mage just barely standing. While both of them are being healed, Goku congratulates the mage, saying that he'd like to fight him someday, but the ice mage says that no, they'll probably never meet again, as he leaves. Goku's attention soon gets diverted to the next fight, who is a light magic user, something that is rarely seen nowadays. Once again, we can skip forward a little to when it's time to pick the Magic Knight squad he'll be joining. I don't know why I said it like that. When it's Goku's time to get recruited, he has 2 options: the Green Mantises or the Black Bulls. With Gohan telling him a bit about the captains before he left to take the exam, he knows that Jack the Ripper, the captain of the Green Mantises, has a really weird yet cool magic. However, Yami is physically stronger and also has weird and cool magic, so he obviously chooses to join the Black Bulls. After getting recruited, Yami takes him to meet the rest of the Black Bulls. Upon meeting them, he and Luck hit it off almost immediately. Both of them get really pumped up and want to spar. They even ask Yami to fight, but Yami just tells them that if they don't leave him alone, he's gonna kill him. He and Charmy would also get along really well since she makes so much food and they both like to eat so much. From here, we can skip forward about a year and a half later to around the time that Noel and Asta join the Black Bulls. Over this time skip, Goku does learn to sense ki thanks to Yami, and no, the ki in this universe is not the same as in Dragon Ball where it allows you to fly. I also want to say that if you guys do want to see more Dragon Ball characters, the main team, the starting off team that Dragon Ball had, this is when Goku would meet him in this year and a half time skip. So yeah, I might cover that in like a part 1.5 if you guys want to see it. After Asta's baptism, Goku asks to see if he can hold Asta's sword. Goku actually struggles to hold up the sword and compliments Asta on his physical strength, as it takes a lot to actually lift the sword. The next day, both Asta and Goku meet Noel, which goes exactly like it did in canon. Once Asta stops Noel's power from going crazy, Goku uses his magic to catch both of them before they can hit the ground. Both Asta and Goku tell her that if she learned to control her power, she could be extremely powerful. Magna then tells her that this group's a bunch of failures and she's welcomed here. Skipping forward a little, we have Magna taking Asta and Noelle to their first mission. Yami forces Goku to go with them as his beast magic would be great for hunting boar. Upon arriving to the village, they realize it's covered in mist. Magna mentions that the village shouldn't be covered in mist. There's no villager here with that kind of power. So that's going to be the end for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this. I hope I can continue this. I hope you guys enjoy it enough for me to continue it. And maybe do some more Black Clover what ifs, because I really enjoy Black Clover. Anyways, yeah, shout outs to Kobzar for making the Goku that you see in the thumbnail and you saw throughout the entire video. As well as shout outs to Dragon Ball Dad, who actually helped me, decide what kind of magic Goku would have. So yeah, go check him out. And that's gonna be the end for this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.